Hi, it's me. No green screen today. This is what you get. But what I want you to know is this is me on my Pixel phone. So you're looking at my Pixel phone. Well, actually, you're looking at me, but on my Pixel phone. This is my Pixel 3 phone on my Linux desktop. Because if you take a look down there, you can see all the stuff, that lets you know that this is my Linux desktop. So how am I doing this? Hey there, everyone. Consider today a special two-part Cooking with Linux video. Maybe it's not Cooking with Linux. Maybe it's Cooking with Android. Who the heck knows? Anyway, the point is I wanted to do something which I actually started out as a way of loading software on my Oculus Quest. And specifically, I wanted to record the video on my Oculus Quest for things that I couldn't get the audio recorded. Anyway, that's a whole other story that maybe we should cover at some other point, because it's a long, sad, sordid tale. But anyway, so here I am in front of me. You don't see in front of me, but at the moment I've got my whoops. Let's try that again. ADB devices, and you will see that I have my Pixel 3 is connected to this. Now you don't know it's my Pixel 3, but I want to direct you over to a site here called well, it's GitHub, but specifically for an app called scrcpy. Think of it as screen copy. I don't know, is that what it stands for? The application provides display and control for Android devices connected at USB over TCP/IP and does not. And by the way, it also works over an ADB network connection, but I may not do that today. So what I wanted to show you was this. So my Pixel is connected, but you don't see it. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go scrcpy, plain and simple. I'm just going to go scrcpy, and I'm going to go boom, and just like that. Did you see that? Did you see that? Is that cool or what? My Pixel's screen has just appeared on my desktop. Whoops. And of course I went and rotated it now. So let me de-rotate it. Oops, that's because it went dark on me. It went dark on me. It went dark on me. And in case you're curious as to whether this is actually a Pixel 3, let's start this app over here. And you notice I'm actually clicking and starting these applications from my desktop, from my Linux desktop. And yes, it is a Linux desktop. See, there it is, Linux desktop. And if I click System over here, you can tell it's running Android 10, released with Pi originally, blah, 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 Google Play System Update, blah, blah, build number, etc., etc., etc. So you know that it's actually a Pixel device and brand Google manufacturer Pixel 3. There you go. Is that cool? That is really, really cool. So let me get out of here. Let me minimize this over here. And by the way, this is actually one of my favorite widgets, which I think I talked about on Twitter or something like that. This is ASCII System Monitor Plus. This one here is actually a paid app. I did it to support the dev, but it's fantastic. I love this thing. I actually love this thing. Let me drag it up a little further on the there it is, and I'm going to increase the length. There we go. There we go. Because, of course, I rotated it into landscape so that we'd have a better video experience there. But there you go. I can see my upload-download speed, the internal memory at 74%, ISD, and if we go back over here, this is the sort of stuff that was, oh, there we go. If I go back to Inware, there we go, 3.8, 1 gigabyte available. And if I do this, and I go over here, internal memory, 74% of a 3 gig, is that right? Something like that. Anyway, doesn't matter. But it's a cool tool, and of course, if I want to at this point, if I really, really want to, I could play video games on my Android phone, which is something that, if I make a video, it's actually kind of hard to do. So let's go to where my apps, my video game apps are. Let's go. That's not bad. See, it's pretty quick. It's pretty quick. And let's well, I don't know. Let's bring up what? What do I want to bring up? Clash of Clans? Sure. Why not? Clash of Clans. There we go. So I'll bring up Clash of Clans and whoa. Boy, that's loud. And there's my builder base, and there you go, Clash of Clans, playing on my little tiny Pixel 3, but it's like a huge screen on my desktop, and I might actually try playing like this and see what this is like, because it never occurred to me that I could actually play my games this way and have like a huge screen that I can take a look at, because it's actually kind of hard to see the little tiny screen on the phone here. But there you go. Oh, come on. You have to admit, this is pretty cool. Anyway, just to recap, scrcpy is what you're looking for, and you can get that sucker over on github.com. Now, I'm going to give you one little caveat here that you need to know about. First of all, let me minimize Clash of Clans here. Here's the caveat that you need to know about. Okay. Oh, and by the way, in case you're curious, this is my phone. There's my phone right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of hard to, because I'm trying to wrap there we go. There we go. Can you see that? Can you see that on my phone? Okay. All right. I'm gonna put it back down. Anyway, here's the thing about this. scrcpy had all sorts of version conflicts with, like you can actually download, you can do an apt-get or an apt-install or something like that on your Ubuntu system and install the ADB tools. Trouble was, there is a version problem between ADB tools and scrcpy. scrcpy is available either as source, which you can build, but if you want to build it, you're going to have to install your Android tools and go through the build procedure. For what it's worth, it's not that complicated if you're a Linux head. This should, in theory, work on Windows if you download scrcpy and of course the Android Studio stuff, Android tools, Android Studio. But this is just like totally cool. I love this. Can I drag this with my mouse? Look at that. I'm dragging this with my mouse. This is fantastic. I just love this. I love this. This is so cool. What should I be working on? I should be upgrading my Elixir storage. Let's do that. And this is just with my mouse on the screen. I love this. This is fantastic. Anyway, that's it. That's the whole thing. It's a two-parter. It has to do with scrcpy. It has to do with the Linux desktop, and it has to do with, it's a three-parter, and it has to do with my Android phone, my Google phone. So if you like what I'm doing here, you know how this works. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, your family, your dog, your cat, your neighbor, and so forth. And in fact, share. That's the important thing. It's good to share. It's nice to share. So please share this video. Bye.